Hey, what's up everyone? This is Evan Karthi from evankarthi.com. Today we're going to do a midweek review slash preview of the S&P 500, see what's happened and see where I think it's going to go for the rest of this week. So we're looking at from the 15-minute chart here. This first setup we're looking at is going to be the reverse lightning trade long setup right here. Using this purple pivot point I've highlighted up there and this one down over here. You see price broke up right up here, never went up to hit the 127 extension up there, and pretty much blew past all of the levels where we had moved the stops down. So it hit 38, blew past it, hit the 0, blew past it, and now it's going to the fibs the opposite way. So once it hit the 0, the exit comes up to the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. Put this little line in here, show where the exit is supposed to be. And so price hit down over here and then went up, came very close to fulfilling it, went up to 28.35, but never hit 28.35.75. So this long trade is still open for it. So it's going back in here between the 127 and 143 Fibonacci extension level. So it could be an interesting area about getting back in if the support comes through again. So this trade right here for this reverse lightning trade, it is still a live trade. I'll go ahead and mark that right here again. Make it purple. There we go. Just so I know which one it is. There you have it. That's going to be reverse lightning trade long. So that one's still active, and the exit we're looking for is 28.35 and 75 for it. So pretty good spot for it is right now, 27.98. So wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow on Friday sometime you get a pop up back in the market up here. Now we have one other long trade I want to talk about, but we also have another short trade. So let's mention this short trade first. So using this pivot point way up here, scroll down a little bit. Using that pivot point right there and this one right here, this is going to be the 38.127 trade short. So what we're looking for, price went back, retraced, hit the 38 using that pivot point low, that pivot point high, so that initiates the trade and puts the exit down here at 27.70, or excuse me, 27.69 is the exit for it. Now with price, if price ever comes up first and hits the 61.8% level at 2836.75, then we'd move the exit down here to the 38% Fibonacci retracement level at 2818, and I think that's 25 or 2818.25, I believe is what it is. So that's where, but currently the exit's still down here because price still hasn't hit the 61. So it'll be interesting to see what price is going to do. Is it going to continue down and hit the 127 for that one, or is it going to respect this reverse lightning trade long that I talked about just a second ago and go up and fulfill that exit right there? If it does, then it'll probably take out that 61.8 and move the exit up right here to 2018.75. Now there's one other one that I want to talk about here real quick, and using this one down here, the base for it right there, and coming up over here, using that top for it right here. What we had was this initiated a 38.127 long side that did get completed this week. And I'll go ahead and draw this box to make it stand out a little bit better. So when price came back and hit that 38% level right there, that initiated this 38.127 long trade right here, using this purple one right there and that purple one down there. So the exit for that one would have been the 127 at 2887.25, but obviously price never went and hit that. So what it did was it came all the way back, it hit the 61.8. So once it did that, that makes the exit up here at the 38% line, and as you can see, it came up and fulfilled that very nicely. So that trade is dead and gone. That one is over, but I just wanted to show you that that one did get fulfilled for it. And what we'll do now for this is we'll move this 15-minute base over here, because when I'm looking to draw the 38.127 trade for it, whenever it takes off next over here, one of these will be the pivot point low for it. So based upon those two live setups right here, we have two conflicting setups. We have a long trade setup that has yet to be fulfilled. The exit we're looking for again is going to be the 50% Fibonacci retracement level right here on 28.35.75, and then the short one is still looking at excuse me real quick. The short one down here, we are looking at, we'll go ahead and remove this off of there. So again, bottom of that blue box, what we're looking here for that. And then the 38.127 short, the current exit is down here at 27.69 in 25. So that's that. We got this long one, still looking up to keep it fulfilled in the middle of this 38.127 short. My prediction, what I think is going to happen is I think price is going to go back up, fulfill that long reverse line trade long up here, hit the bottom of the blue box. At the same time, hit the 61.8. That'll move the X up here with the short trade to 38%, and that will get fulfilled pretty quickly as well. Then we'll just have to be on the lookout for other trades to see what other short-term opportunities pop up for the S&P 500. Let's look at real quickly a little bit of a longer-term time frame right here. You can see if we're still looking for like a retracement to happen for a good amount. We're still looking for the first kind of support area for it to hit to initiate the 38.127 long trade to be around 27.02. And one other thing, price is currently in a reverse lightning trade long setup as well. Let's actually move it down here because that's what it's going to be from. So once price broke that pivot point high right there, that initiated the long trade. So the current exit we have for it is 29.47.50. So you're looking at a long-term lightning trade, reverse lightning trade long setup. You're looking for a short-term reverse lightning trading setup. And you also have that short-term 38.127 to the short side. So still looking pretty bullish. I wasn't surprised that we're getting this pullback forward and see how price with the MFI, the price continues to go up. The MFI started weakening for it. So having this pullback isn't any surprise. Like the MFI pullback even further, and then maybe that'll get the next leg up. But then we also have waiting in the wings down here. So I just mentioned a second ago is this 38% line to get the 38.127 long trade set up. So it still looks like a pretty bullish market, even though we're getting some pullbacks into it, which is to be expected. So excuse me. That's what the market's looking at now for the rest of the week. All right, thanks. Have a good one.